Right here we're going to do a comparison, a light comparison, and this photograph here is. Whoops! I know I have to always move that around. I knew that was going to happen. Let's try to get it just kissy exact. But this here is Katy Perry versus Katy Perry, and this photograph here is from 1971 or 1972, and we're going to analyze it to see, don't compare yourself with yourself, so you can get an idea. So, but you hit the analyzer button right here, and this here is what it looks like. She's totally off scale here on this. We're going through the blue and the green. She's just totally off scale. And you see that this white line here is the top picture, and this yellow one here is the bottom picture. And this here is the light intensity, and you can see how close they are to this. Right here, she's taking a dive here, and in the red, she's up here. I guess the top scale here is 0.3, and well, let's take a look at this the new Katy Perry from the Super Bowl. Let me try to picture out. Let's go back. You got to be careful doing this. It's really okay. We go to choose sample. A Katy shark. Okay, let's see where I can hit her. I don't know if we should take her in the face or not. Let's get that in, exact. Okay, let's analyze. Whoops, maybe my scale is too big. No, everything fits in. You can see here, right here, remember Katy from the jungle shot, she's right here, and excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Right here's her line. Let's, I'll try to change the graph, okay, for some clarity, and we will use a sample. Is the fish. Okay, so this here is one from the Super Bowl 2015, and you now try to memorize, any of these points. That she's up here. Okay, this 0.3, and we're going to 600 nanometers, and she's taking a dive up here. And let's see how they do compare. I'm losing my lights here. Okay, remember this point through here, this graph, and remember the jungle Katy was way down here. She doesn't come up scale until she goes past the green, then she starts to come onto the graph. So let me change the graph one more time. Okay, this here was the sample. Now we'll go to the reference, make plot. Voila. See what I told you? Right here, just totally off graph. Okay. And this here, I'm using the arrow right there on her cheek, the same spot. Let's see, right here's the light intensity, 0.9. Peaks out by 40 on green. And so this here is the jungle shot. Okay. And they're just totally uncompatible. They're totally incompatible. Meaning that this Katy Perry is an imposter of the other one. Let's go here to change the graph. Go to light intensity, transmittance, make plot. No, she's really intense. I like these numbers here, man. That's going up. You have something to work with. Right here she is. She's real flat. Now I guess I could switch her around and see just what the other compatibility is. But right here, let's see, how would I go about doing that? I would have to change that. Okay. So we can see right here, if you write it out with your pencil, at 480 nanometers, she's up to 1782. And 500 nanometers, she's right down to a scorching 0.03, all the way up to 660 nanometers. Then she takes a big peak right up here, drops right down. I don't know what is causing that there to take place. It seems so elaborate. So let's go back, change graph, and we'll take a look at the absorbance, how much this Katy shark is absorbing. Okay, you know, just like the reverse. Okay, minus 3.4. Okay, minus 2.4. And we're going here to 480 nanometers, 500. She's coming up in the green, yellow, orange. Okay, on the RGB. And so, okay, so if you remember that she's up around 0.93, and I'll go back to the graph. Sorry about the noise pollution. I have no control over it. This here is not my laboratory. Okay, I'll choose the sample, and so you can take a look, see. Okay, push. Yeah, well, I should have done that. Well, okay, so let's see, where is, okay, so I hit her here, identical place, done, red. I'm not so concerned anymore about that. Okay, let's analyze. And let's go back here to check her absorbency. If you could remember to compare. Change Z graph. Transparency. No, I don't know. Now this here is what we should pay. Okay, we're here to 14.4 at 500 nanometers. Remember the last one, how it was up around 7,816 or whatever on that. So there is some difference here on the absorbency on that. No, I don't know. This here doesn't look too bad. It looks somewhat compatible with that. So, okay, so let's go back. Take a look at the change the graph. So, it's what I'm saying. This here is not the same Katy Perry. Okay. Remember the last time she was way up over here, and she's seeing 0.03. So that's what I'm saying. Katy Perry back in 1971 or 72 was 25 years old, and now she's this is 2015. She is now 30 years old or something like that. So there's some celebrity fraud going on, and this here is proof that they're not the same one. And I just want to bring that out. Okay, so that's it for spectrograph class 101. Believe me, she's a fraud. She's on my property that I wrote many years ago to have released 40 years later with my name on it. And the most they have done on it was write Dr. Paul on the for the lyrics writer, and they ran out of ink. They couldn't use my last name. So I'm losing a lot of money. I'm losing a lot of fans, and I've seen Pat Benatar, who would drag my fans in the concert, if they got wise, that she had a paying security guard that would envenomate them, and they would be dissolved within several minutes. It didn't take an hour, but within minutes, because they were not human. Some people call them reptilian, but that is not the case. They're more like spiders. So let's see if I can navigate out of here. Here we go. Take the big chase. Okay. This one and that one.